Hey, welcome back to Wayfaring Games. This is Levi Wilson, and I'm coming at you with a Holiday Cube draft. It is a Swiss. I want to get in there, have some fun, make sure I get 3 matches going. Maybe I need to build up my confidence in my play to play elimination to get some more value out of it. But you know what? I am very content with playing the Swiss, so let's get at it. I'm going to go ahead and bring you back once we get 8, so hold on. Alright, looks like we got 8, and we are off to the races. Bitter Blossom immediately stands out. Let's drag this down so it's Underground Sea. Tundra. Duels are always spectacular, but Bitter Blossom can just easily win games. What else stands out to me? Wrath of God's new picture. It's pretty cool. We could do a sneak attack style of a deck, which is always fun. Excuse me. I think I'll probably come. I do want to play with this card at some point in time. It seems like it has a really good control feel to it. I don't know what the set's from. This picture, or that 20. I don't know what that represents. I should probably look those up so I have a better idea of what set that is out of. I mean, I guess like what set is this? Obviously, we know Wrath of God's on a lot of different sets, but who knows? We obviously Morning Tide, Bitter Blossom. See, what about the? I'm not sure. I mean, obviously dual lands from Alpha Beta Unlimited. I think is that it? 4, yeah, just those 3. But Bitter Blossom is my choice here. Deceiver Exarch could do the combo, but I don't plan on doing that. Lightning Helix is cool, so Bitter Blossom is my choice. Dark Confidant is a good follow-up if I want to do a Dark Confidant style deck. Him Turok. I mean, Dark Confidant is just really good. All right. Y LED Lion's Eye Diamond, kind of like a storm. Jazz going on. Sun Titan is really strong. What am I feeling? What do I want to play? I mean, Bird Blossom can go into really any deck, but if I'm going to Dark Confidant, that's kind of forced me to do like a black, low casting cost play. Now, I don't know if I want to do that. Sun Titan fits a blue-white control. I mean, Sun Titan just fits into a lot of stuff. I feel like it's gonna be Dark Confidant. That's what I'm feeling. We could see Hymn of Turok could be solid if it comes around again. It's an uncommon, and whatever set that is. Third player discards 2 cards at random. So Dark Confidant, I'll lean towards that. Sower is a fun card. Brainstorm and LEDs in the same pack. One of these days I'll play a Storm deck. We'll get that going. Shadow Mage, Snapcaster, I think. Frantic Search, Synthesize, Divining Top, Signet, and Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Messenger, not really interested in that. That'd completely cement me in the black. I think it's going to be Snapcaster Mage just because, you do so many awesome tricks with that. Right now it doesn't go with any of my cards, but, I'm pretty sure I'm going to, if I'm playing black, blue, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some instants and sorceries to play with. Frantic Search again could have a pretty solid Storm deck. Get that going. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe the next one. I guess this one should have been it, right? Noble Hierarch, Primal Command, if you're doing green. Inquisition of Kozilek. Third player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land from it. Convert mana cost 3. Yeah, I think it's Snapcaster Mage. Maybe it was Infiltrator. Because I do like drawing cards. It is a good thing to do. Icecrown Scepter, Wall of Roots, Council's Judgment, which is saying that is a really strong card. Not really. Preordained, Scry 2 is then draw a card, goes well with Snapcaster. It's like a free draw after Snapcasting. Nothing necessarily too exciting in this pack. Carnophage, not playing with that. It's not type of black-red beatdown deck. Mr. Man and I did that last time, but I'd probably even take the Stromkirk Noble over the Carnophage. It'll come around. Not necessarily. I mean, Garruk is always a good Planeswalker, but should I take that? Black-green? Avoid the... Nah. I almost went Garruk for the... just because it's so much more powerful. Interesting. Mono red. Verdant Catacomb should have gone with the Garruk. Time Twister. I mean, am I even gonna play with this? Sure, it's power. Am I gonna be ditching my hand a lot or completely playing everything down? Verdant Catacomb. It's black. I can get green. What am I passing up here? Looter. Looter's pretty solid. Allows me to loot to find anything super powerful. Ironic, right? Power. Verdant Catacombs for fixing. Looter, 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 looter. Looter, looter, looter. Maybe a looter. Creatures without, yeah, it's going with looter. Jace immediately stands out to me. It's crazy that Primeval Titan's still in there. If I would have taken Garruk, would I take Primeval Titan? And this card is this just wins games. I mean, if you get that out, it's just such a strong card. I think it's Jace. Journey to Nowhere, some removal. Jace is better. Primeval Titan. If I wanted to take that to go green, just beating down. I don't think I'm going to. Primeval Titan is pretty sick though. No, it's got to be the Jace. Gideon is pretty strong. I'd be willing to go and move into white for Gideon. Yeah, it's a return type creature. I mean, it's just such a strong. That's a finisher. It's a strong finisher. It's white green. Go for the throat. Not interested in that. Alphamancer. This is pretty good. I don't know if I want to go with the power here, because I could, end up a white, blue, splash black control deck. Gideon fits in there. So yeah, going with the Gideon. Nothing. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices an artifact, creature, or land. Not really interested in that. Just take the most powerful card. Infernal Titan. See if we just pick up a whole bunch of different fixing. Is that a play? I'm not really interested in any of the other cards here. Sure. Titan is strong. Alright, I think this is going to be Wrath of God. It's fitting in the control style. I like that. Tangle Wire is also fitting in the control. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player taps an untapped artifact, creature, or land creature controls, the fade counter on it. So obviously make sure you stack the fading and removing the counter correctly, but Wrath of God's my choice. Yeah, Signet is great. It's even on color signets. I was thinking about smoke stacks, but no, I'm not gonna. Signet is great. Look at that, another on color signet. All right, cool. White, green. So no one's playing mono red. It looks like. What would do most damage to me? Maybe this guy. Put him in sideboard. Look at that. That's crazy. Do I take? No one has taken it so far. I think, yeah, I'll take Ragnar. Sulfuric Vortex going so late. That's crazy. Yeah, look, I can have an awesome red deck. Huh. Interesting. So I'm very happy with my blue, white, black cards, but look, you can have a pretty sick red deck already. Huh. Yeah, it's not bad, actually. I mean, I would be happy. I'd be like, yeah, it looks like. I mean, it's not enough, but it's like, yeah, it could be pretty solid there. I've got 15 awesome cards. Just waiting around for the next pack. All right, blue, white, splash black. Dark Confidant could be kind of painful. Flooded Strands immediately stands out to me. Control Magic is better. Mana Lake is better than Flooded Strand. I mean, it has to be Control Magic. Has to be. Just has to be. Sword of Light and Shadow, not necessarily too impressed with this one, but it is a sword. I mean, people always take the protection from the colors. I mean, you always forget about that to an extent, and you're like, oh my gosh, crap, that thing's unblockable. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, a lot of cards in here I definitely want. You know, I want Control Magic from one Flooded Strand. I want Mana Leak. I wouldn't mind the Hollowed Spirit Keeper. Lodestone Golem is bad against me. You know, Lightning Bolt for blue-red. I don't know if I'm going to be going down the red path. Do I have any controlling red cards? Not really. Just a whole bunch of creatures. Yeah, it's going to be Control Magic. Bribery. Elspeth. Detention Sphere. Revelark. Monolith. Ooh, man. Huh. I think it's Elspeth. Has to be Elspeth. So I've got my top curve going. Bribery. Search your opponent's library for a creature card. Put that card in the battlefield under your control. Then that player shuffles his or her library. It costs 5. It's a one-shot. No, it's got to be Elspeth. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I want to take Bribery so bad. But there is risk involved with it. I'm not completely sure what I could be getting. Playing against a quick little fast deck, you're not really getting anything that sweet. But with Elspeth, I know what I'm getting, and I know it's going to be great. So please comment, what would you guys do? Would you go with Bribery or Elspeth in this position of the cards that I have? Go to the Elspeth. Baby Jace is pretty strong. Remand, Passive Exile, Volcanic Island, Windswept Heath. I think I have no 3 drops, but I do need. I mean, draw would be great. Or am I passing anything else over? So it's between Path of Exile or Remand. I think it's Remand. Feeling that it's Remand. Exile target creature. I think it's Path. I think it's Path, actually, now I think about it. Because sure, I can bounce something. Or I can, bounce a spell. Draw a card. A little bit of tempo play. Path is just exile. Get it out of here. Sure, you can search for a land, but I really don't care. Wildfire, Burning of Zinye. Yeah. Path. I'm cool with Path. Banishing a Light. Signet. I already have 2 Signets. Don't want to pick that up. Not really interested in the Archangel Thune. I'm not interested in any of these lands, and Banishing Light is definitely what I'm looking for. Kind of a low drop, keep me alive, so I can get my Gideon and Elspeth. Pestermite may come around. I would like to have Pestermite because that's kind of the same theory that will keep me alive. Mind's Desire again. I can have a sweet Storm deck. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think Banishing Light is my pick here. Chain Lightning. Someone could have a really awesome red deck. Guy's Cradle or Evoker. Simic. Daze or Force Spike. Withered Wayfarer. I love the Wayfaring Games. Withered Wayfarer. Why can't I pronounce that? Wayfarer. To say it fast. I think it's going to be Daze. I can tap out on turn 2, and I can still counter something. Versus Force Spike. Force Spike may actually come around. Don't play Ona's Prowler. Phyrexian Revoker could be pretty good. Thoughtseize, actually. I think Thoughtseize is... How did I not even see Thoughtseize? Yeah, Thoughtseize is perfect. And sure, my land may be a little sucky right now, but land tax would help me get there. Huh. Yeah, I think land tax. Or do I play just Ona would be bad with Dark Confidant? Yeah, These spells are looking kind of scary. Dark Confidant. May not be playing him. We'll see. So maybe Thoughtseize was bad. Maybe I wanted to have days over Thoughtseize if I'm not playing a lot of black. Yeah, this is probably a bad pick. I just said, hey, Thoughtseize. I know Thoughtseize is really strong. Is land tax good enough? Nothing else really that I want. I'll go with land tax. Doing it. Curia, Disenchant, Signet here. Yeah, I think she's good. Creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes a target of spells or abilities, spell or ability for the first time, counter that spell or ability. Yeah. Splinter Twin combo with Pestermite. I could have that going. Maybe sometime I should just pick those up. What's the idea of them? We get Splinter Twin or the 2/2 legend creature to do the infinite combo. Any white, Disenchant, black, Buried Alive, Brain Maggot, not really interested. Curia is sweet. Can't play that. Maze of Ith, on the other hand. Faith Fetters, Maze of Ith. Maze of Ith, Faith Fetters. Maze of Ith, is this land tax? Is basic land, right? Basic lands. I'm playing 3 colors, so this could hurt. I don't have the Ulamog. Faith Fetters gains life, and it stops her creature. I think that's the play. Maze of Ith does prevent, but takes away from my mana if I'm doing 3 colors. Yeah, Faith Fetters is good. Onto the pure. But I want to splash red for this guy. Take out the black. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast. I want to take that just so someone else doesn't have it. It's a 5-drop. Or take the land. Zealous Conscripts. Do I have a lot of red over here that I could be playing? Not really. I mean, those are just creatures. Be able to change things up here. Look at that. Detention Sphere is really exactly what I want. Excellent. Volcanic Island. If I wanted to splash Zealous Conscript rather than black. Animate Dead. Creature in a graveyard. Huh. I mean, if they're playing big, awesome stuff, like killer stuff, and I just grab something from their graveyard, is that a play? It's kind of risky. Maybe I should have just picking up the land, the Volcanic Island, be able to potentially splash red. Any of those cards, anything I really want to splash would be Zealous Conscript. But we'll take Sulfuric Falls. Thor Spike, someone took the days. I already have land tax. Sure. Black, red. Another creature. That creature becomes a vampire. Can't control of it. And then Buried Alive. Alright. Force Spike, Preordained, Thoughtseize, Mox Ruby. Really, this deck's really telling me that I should be playing some red. Alright, is that the draft's going? Venser, alright, so I like Phantasmal Image. I like Venser. I really don't have anything that comes back into play though. Snapcaster, that's it. And creatures can be blocked this turn. But the emblem, that's what makes that guy so epic. I think Gideon's better. Mox Ruby just for the ramp. Phantasmal Image, I would love to have that. That's about it though. Empty the Warrens, Goblin Electromancer for Storm. Reanimation, Unburied Rites. Definitely just going with the Mox Ruby. If Mox Ruby was not in here, I'd take Phantasmal Image. Yeah. Rouse Zarek. Alright, that would go with Terminus. I'm not gonna take Rouse Zarek because I don't want to split. I mean, take out the black and splash red? It's always a possibility. Do you have the Mox Ruby Sulfur Falls to have a free red? Versus Terminus. Terminus keeps me alive longer. Another Wrath effect. Flicker Wisp. Would have been Jace combos. Dungeon Geist is actually pretty good. I think I just want more Wrath effects because, boom, just keep wrathing everything. Well, I've got 2 Wraths, got Faith Fetters, Banishing Light, just keep blowing stuff up, and then winning with Elspeth. Or Gideon then too. Yeah, I like that play. I like that play quite a bit. Elspeth, baby Elspeth. Yeah, a lot of good cards in here. Repel, Cloudskate, Cloudgoat Ranger. Elspeth just allows me to win. You know, it protects herself. Get a 1/1 token. You can jump block. Keep beefing her up. And it fits like this. Lots of planeswalkers. That's what I want. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Maybe even taking out the black. You know, should have taken the land over the Animate Dead. What was I thinking? Just splash Bitter Blossom if I need to. Maybe not even that. I mean, Bitter Blossom solid. Swords of Plowshares. Tolarian Academy. I only have 2 artifacts. Glenalendra is really good. I think it's swords though, because just swords and creatures staying alive, just and winning with planeswalkers. Yeah, I mean normally it's a good plan, and I'm going down that pathway. Glenalendra does counter, so this one comes out on 1. I already have a whole bunch of 4 drops, so yeah, this is turning into a spectacular control deck. Loving it. Boom. Is that something? Something I can do? I don't think it's gonna be quite good enough. This allows me to thin out. It's an enchantment or artifact. This could be actually really good. I search out any of my removal spells. Oh yeah, and then Snapcaster Mage, Path of Exile Swords. Come on now. Him. I'm not going to be splashing red, most likely. Do I want to have another playable creature? Light and Tutor, Spectral. Probably 3-drop. Yeah. We'll go Spectral Procession. Could be a strong card. And then I can splash then Snapcaster it back too. Good to know. White black helps me play Bitter Blossom. Shrine of the Burning Rage, just because it's inevitability. Won a lot of games with that. I think it's a land though, because Bitter Blossom, I do want to play Bitter Blossom. If I can get a free, it's almost free anyhow because we've got the white black, the blue black, and this will be 3 sources of black just for 1 card. I think that's good enough. I wouldn't mind having 1 more. I'm not going to take Serendipity free, so. Alright. Old Man of the Sea. Banishing Priest. Bloodbraid. Dualcaster. Probably Old Man of the Sea? I don't have any way to make him bigger. Banishing Light. Whenever enters exile target creature. So this clashes with Wrath of God. Old Man of the Sea or Banisher Priest. Target creature opponent controls until it leaves. Kind of does the same thing, but it's just a little slower. You have a little bit more control. Gets it back. I feel like it's a more white or blue. Well, going with Banishing Priest. Whoa. Excellent. Exactly what this deck needs. Alright. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a very, very good one. Like building a awesome standard white-blue control deck here. Yeah, I mean, obviously, can't pass that Sphinx Revelation. Misty Rainforest, Augur Bolus. Revelation. I don't really have anything to flash or to blink in or out. But it's Planeswalker. This could finish things. Exile target permanent. Huh. I think it's a Planeswalker. I think it's a Planeswalker. That's kind of tough. I'll go with Venser, sure. Blue-black or Geist, Dungeon Geist. Tap target creature. I really want to make sure I can play Bitter Blossom. So Drowned Catacombs really fits the bill here because that's 4 black sources so that I don't have to play any swamps. Don't get me wrong, Dungeon Geist is really good, but oh yeah, oh yeah. Cloudskate, just getting all the cards that I want. Pernicious Deed, destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantments, convert them cast. I'm not gonna be playing with Student. Just get that out of there. Light and Tutor came around. You know, I may be able to do some stuff with that. You know, I kind of want to even play with this guy too. Like, you don't need it for any colors. Just let it sit back and let it charge up every turn. Well, that's interesting. All right. So I'm at 29, huh? I want to play with all these cards. So, Enlightened Tutor, artifact or enchantment put on top. Artifact, boom, 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 boom. Nothing really too exciting. I mean, the exciting thing is getting the enchantments of Detention Sphere and Banishing Light. Kind of puts another one in there, but I already have 2 there. So I don't think it's good enough. I could also get land tax. So how many lands? 17 probably? No. 16 with Mox Ruby and 2 Signets. I think that's good. So I need to have 24. I need 24 spells. Land tax, I think if you can pop it once, it's definitely strong enough. And it filters that you can give me my... Ooh. Maybe I want to play 1 swamp then. If I have land tax, if I even want to play land tax, it may be actually too weak for land tax. Maybe it would be another way to make sure to promise that I do get my swamp for Bitter Blossom. I may even have to take Bitter Blossom out. I don't think so. Fencer is coming out. This is more of a 6-drop. This could potentially a 1-drop, more likely a 6-drop though. What are we at? 24 here. The question is, do I? Well, I already took out land tax. Because the question, keeping land tax and put in 1 swamp. I don't think, and then I would have 3 lands, 5 sources for black, just for 1 black card. Do I have any other black cards I want to play? I mean, Dark Confidence good, but not good with Elspeth and Terminus and Gideon. Does draw cards though. I think I'll be fine 1 for 1 and getting Planeswalkers. I've got draw here. I've got Control Magic to take their stuff. Bounce. This guy is probably more realistic on a 4-drop. Maybe 5. Probably 4. We're at 24. Land tax and light tutor, 4 spike. Really, that's this is my deck. Like, it's highly tuned. I didn't get any other, because I'm not gonna play Venser. I don't have any tricks. Banishing Priest. If I wanted to reset it, Detention Sphere, same thing. If I wanted to reset it, just resetting stuff. But exile target permanent you own. Return it to the battlefield under your control. At the beginning of your, you could reset Planeswalkers. That's kind of cool. Didn't think about that. Like -2, boom, bring it back. You're back up to 4. That's kind of cool, actually. Same thing with Gideon and Elspeth. No, really, I mean, I just need to stay alive long enough to Sphinx Revelation. Land tags works well with Sphinx. Blue Royal Core, Snapcaster Mage. It's pretty good. I love it, only 5 creatures. This is how a good control deck's supposed to be set up, right? Am I overlooking anything with the spells that I could be playing? I kind of tricks with this, so even though I'm not playing red, like it's just like tick 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 tick, turn 20, boom, kill you. I think it's fine. All right, am I overlooking any cards that are weaker? Bitter Blossom. Do I run a swamp? I'm not necessarily. I mean, I can be impressed with this. I do like it with Snapcaster. All right, cool. I feel like this is a strong deck. Instant and sorcery against flashback. Flashback is the mana Cosmic Shuri. Fully know my cards. Force Spike for sideboard. Land tax. Sideboard maybe. Maybe Dark. Nah, I want to play Dark Confidence. Just too much of a risk. All right, let's go ahead and get some lands in here. That's about it. We got white black, then blue black. No blue white. So that could be a problem. Double blue for Sphinx and Control Magic. You know, I may want to put in land tax. And then, what just happened there? Why did not? Why do I only have 15 lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't put in a 6, 7, that's 13, 14, 15. I do well out white. Double blue is only important turn 4, which is important. Need white there. 16 lands, is that enough? That's the question. With a Mox Ruby. 17, 18, 19 mana sources. What would I take out if I wanted to put in another land? I feel like that's good enough. This is probably bad. Creatures you control. Only have 4 other creatures, but I mean I do make creatures. Alright. Land tax? That helps. Taking the plains for a swamp. Is that a good play there? Kinda really making sure that Bitter Blossom. With all these double cast. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue sources, 8 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white sources, 1 red source, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I had maybe 5 black sources for Bitter Blossom. I think that's pretty good. I'm just still thinking things out here. Shrine. Here's another question. The main question is 16 plus Mox good enough? I think it is. The signets put me over top, so as long as I get to 2. Alright, cool. I am convinced on this deck, and I'll see you at match 1. So hold on, guys, and thank you for watching.